What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Construction Sim. I'm joined by David.
Hey everyone, how are we doing? So sadly there's no Alan with us tonight 'cause he's feeling a little under the weather, so we wish him all the best. Hope he'll be back with us soon.
Yeah. Was there actually concrete in that then?
There was about a third in, but rather than mess about, it's easier to just sell it and then refill it.
Let me know when you're pouring. And...
I am now.
Okay.
So yeah, we're about 20% done on this power plant, so whether we'll get it done tonight or not, I'm not sure, but...
I mean, at least we don't have the digging to do.
Yeah, we got that out of the way last time. I don't actually know what the rest of this job entails.
Gonna be a bit of probably concreting and...
Yeah, a lot of concrete.
Probably crane work, a little bit of crane work maybe.
Yeah, it's looking like, I'm just looking through the list now. Concrete, prefab stairs, and foundation, concrete. What's a girt?
A girt? Do you remember? Obviously, I can't say people will remember the warehouse because they probably won't. Oh, they might have done. Do you remember when we done the warehouses and you put the panels in, but before you put the panels in, you had that like wiry type structure stuff.
Right. Oh, that's a girt, is it?
Yeah, that's what they would class as a girt.
Fair enough.
At least you remember. At least you knew what I was talking about.
I remember that. I can't remember that job. Yeah, that one quite early on in the series, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To look at how you went to 2% of the other one.
I wish I could.
You could tell us.
I could tell you, but I'm kind of unsure how we would have done 2% of it.
You must have splashed some over.
Well, it already started with 2% though. They were both on 2% for some bizarre reason.
Right, maybe we just leave them alone and we'll come back and it's all be done.
Yeah. Chance would be a fine thing.
Kind of easy how they can play the game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't end up playing last night for a little bit. I haven't touched in ages. I played a bit of turbo golf racing.
It's going off the Game Pass.
Well, I thought it'd come off the Game Pass, but when I moved it was still there.
No, it's coming off. It will be coming off though. There you go. Do you want to put them?
Yeah, I can do that.
So you might as well leave the.
I'll just turn the power off.
Yeah.
I know technically you don't have to in this game, but. And they've added this. They've added an actual golf mode to it, so where you don't just go and go. It's quite entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, I've been. Oh, you've got two lots of stairs there, haven't you?
Yeah, can't pick up both at once, sadly.
Yeah, I've been in playing more like Derailed Valley. And going through mods and adding new sort of mods to RimWorld.
Well,
and literally sort of going back and watching Alex's RimWorld live streams that he did. Well, sort of not watching him as much, but sort of got him on in the background slightly when.
I think he's still doing it. I think he's still doing one. He tends to do about the same time as we record. Farm Sim.
Yeah.
But he was running, last time I did see anything of his, he was running very, very, very modded. You had like
Oh, yeah.
tanks and all sorts.
I've got vehicles.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I never.
Oh yeah, I've got the vehicles. I've got like vanilla. I basically have vanilla expanded and all that. Or it doesn't hamper stuff. I mean, there's, you know, like if you've got you've left bodies to degrade and they're just the bones.
Mm.
Oh. Was it won't moving?
Everything. Both cement trucks, what you're in, and we've got the cement mixer and pump combo truck over there.
Oh, it wants that moving as well, does it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm on it, don't worry.
So I've got a mod that turns the, you know, the bones for the decompose, and you can actually turn it into chem fuel.
Right.
So
No,
that's
I
a
used
mod.
to end up cremating the bodies. I wanted to keep the clothes and sell them. Your pawns couldn't wear the clothes because he had the mark on that he'd had a death.
Mm.
Come on, game. Come on, game. Ah, there we go.
Really, you got that was slow for you?
Wow, was it straight away for you?
Not really, no. It must have appeared for me before you.
I think with these we don't need the pumps, we can just do with the...
Why didn't you just use the concrete mixer and just drive on it?
That's what I'm going to do, but I thought you might want to use the other one and do the other one.
That one's a pump though, innit? Can you actually
Yeah,
pour
but
it?
you can use this as standard.
Can you?
You can put a chute on it and use it as a standard.
Ah,
I thought if I take this one, you can take the other one.
fair enough. I didn't realise, I got confused because...
Yeah, if you look now, you can see by putting the chute on, it bypasses where the...
Yeah, it passes the
hopper for the pump.
hopper, yeah. I was trying to think of the word then.
I don't know if that is technically, but it's the nearest word I can think of.
Well, it is a hopper. Where the concrete goes. Tim's finished Downfall.
Oh, is he? Oh, fair enough.
As he told me tonight.
But you shouldn't give me any spoilers for it.
No.
Have you
Well-
played most of the last time we spoke, or...?
Yes.
I can't wait to see, I need to get this series done. I actually genuinely will probably sit and watch it, because it's so I'm interested.
I've just got... Basically... I don't know how to release this. Whether
Well,
we
you
just...
upload it to YouTube and then schedule it.
It is. It's just not... Hasn't got all my thumbnail and all my tags and everything done yet. No, but I mean, do I release it in a gap of something, or...
Yeah, well, I don't know if we've got any gaps or not. I just stick it in there.
Well,
It's something I'd try and get up sooner rather than later while there's still a bit of...
yeah, no, well, PC2's on a break, so... And probably at the time of people watching this, it may have come back. I've just gotten, without spoiling too much, will be the last episode of that, is I just got to the interchange and cliffhangered it there.
Oh, fair enough.
It was very kind of Fallout style, I would say, on that one.
Yeah, I saw many through nerds kind of
I have-
style and thing.
Still haven't seen it. I mean, I've
Fair
done... I mean, to say I've done more, or I haven't done more, would be an understatement, because when I recorded it, yeah, 2.5 hours worth of video,
Nice.
2.5 hours of record. That'll be really nice. Once I've got enough episodes to... I've only got 2, and I mean, I need to edit. That's what I mean. I need time to sit down and edit. I've got that much to edit now. Plus, I've got other things going on with the autistic charity at the minute.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not edited yet. It's not like me, I'm usually pretty good.
We've got the special stream coming up. We've got too
24th.
long a time recording yet.
I'm gonna be fucking knackered, mate. I'll tell you that for now. Well, I've got two. I've got a colour walk on Good Friday. Basically, I'm doing video for that.
Oh, you said, did you get all your stuff sorted out? You said you were waiting for like paperwork for your drone flying and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've done all that. That's all done.
Yeah.
And guess what day I've got one in Ulverston, mate?
Go on.
26.
Freaking hell, man.
I'm gonna be fucking knackered. Well, the colour walk in Ulverston starts at 2:15, right?
I said as long as you're done in time for...
Well, I've told them, because they expect it to last a good... They said it could take up to 4 hours. I said, but the... Eh?
And it's a 6:30, which is pulling it tight.
Exactly. I said, well, depending on time, I said, well, depending on what time you guys get down to bottom end of Canal Foot, I said, that's me done. As soon as you guys get to Canal Foot and have passed me, I'm gone, basically. Because they know I've got to get to Kendal. I told them that I have to be in Kendal that day.
Yeah.
Later on. Because he said to me the other day, what time have you got to be at Kendal?
Ideally, you need to be there for like 7 o'clock, don't you? It's at 7:30 the thing starts. Now, I know it probably doesn't officially start probably till nearer 8, but still, you don't want to be.
Well, I've got to. Like I said to them, I've got to be up in Kendal, but I said no later than 6:30. Which I will be. I mean, if it pisses it down, I won't be able to film.
Yeah.
But look at the way the weather's going at the moment, it's not going to be like that.
And a bit of time between now and then, mate, things can change.
Tell me about it. What day's Good Friday?
19th. Because it's the Saturday of there that I'm... Me and my
The
brother go
18th.
see Fantasy Rossi. 18th, so it's the 19th, which is a Saturday then.
Ooh. Possible showers. Fuck.
What is that for the first one you're doing?
Yeah, it's possible showers. Ooh, that could hamper things.
Yeah, but it's the north of England. Possible showers is pretty much a permanent thing on our weather forecast.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if it's possible showers, that could put a scamper on me getting drones up. Getting aerial footage. You know, I know planes are designed to withstand that sort of weather condition. Drones ain't.
So unless you spend a hell of a lot of money on them.
Yeah. Well, that one at the time cost me a bit.
I'm not saying yours are cheap, but I'm saying for that kind of thing, you're talking proper specialised.
Oh, bollocks.
Do we need to go and get those?
Yeah.
Yeah, deliver wall panels. Do we have a flatbed here? We have an Arctic.
We only have the Arctic truck. We don't have any. I'm gonna have to go and get.
Hang on, I'll get your flatbed out. At least the main yard's not too far away.
Well, you're not gonna come up and grab the other panels. You're not gonna get both flatbeds and trucks out.
Oh, we can do if you want. One truck's down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, both things are out.
We might.
Are we gonna? Is where they're from the spot where we need a crane as well, or?
No. As long as we, it's a prefab. As long as we.
Park in the right place to load it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Did you say there was one? There was a thing at the
There's a trailer here at the
trailer at the yard.
yard for you. Yeah.
Oh, Consum.
Also,
Consum's just crashed.
pausing my recording.
Right.
Apologies for that, folks. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
As you can see, we now have the prefab pieces. We're going to drive back up to the
For a change.
job site. Yeah, just for a change. In fact, I might go first person for it.
Can't remember how to change camera now.
It's in the pie menu for me.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
I am going to follow the markers, 'cause I don't really know any better. It might not be the absolute quickest way.
Problem is I'm not sure.
If I just follow if I just follow you follow me, we should end up. I've got the markers set on the dam.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, on the construction site, you know, below the dam.
There's no point me asking you a question because I know the answer to it.
What's that?
Have you watched? No. I already know the answer.
Have you? You haven't been seeing Minecraft movie, have you?
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. I'm also going to go next week.
Yeah. I'm not, like I say, I'm gonna wait until you've seen it, and I don't know if I'm watching it or not. Don't know if
I'll
it's this
hopefully
day.
go and see it next Tuesday. I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I'm got to see it on Wednesday, so I'm not going in with any expectations, if I'm honest.
I'll be honest. 90% of the reason I'm seeing it is because it's
It's just
Memorial
because
Jack
it's
Black.
Jason Momoa and Jack Black. Yeah, it's the same thing as that's the same thing for me.
I mean, I have a passing interest in Minecraft. We've played it. I won't call myself a fan of it. I won't go out my way to play the game.
Oh, I can sit there and play Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I've messed with it. As you know, we've done series on it. I've done a little bit of single player myself, but I was interested to see. The trailer does look quite funny.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that hoping that the trailer isn't basically the best bits.
Yeah,
if
all
you
the
know
good
what I mean.
bits.
Yeah.
Have you caught up? Are you still playing Fallout London, or have you shelved that at the moment?
No, I've shelved playing that.
Fair enough.
I've watched all of John's.
I just caught up with yesterday's today.
Don't know if I've seen yesterday's. I'd have to.
Because is it just me, or is John scheduling a little all over the place?
Yeah.
Some night, and this is nothing against him. I'm sure there's a reason, but some nights it's out bang on the dot, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and then some nights it's not.
I mean, I ended up watching it in the morning because I was up at 5 AM this morning for work.
Yeah.
So when it hadn't come up like dead on 11 o'clock, I was like, well, I need to be sorting myself out and going to bed. So that's why I watched this afternoon.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing today's.
But I'm guessing he doesn't auto-schedule stuff because it seems to be so random, the timings when they come out.
Yeah. Like, whereas
Like
we
the stuff
do.
we have on the, and I'm not saying, well, we're doing it a better way. This is purely an observation. Like, I'm sure there's a reason why he does it that way. I'd be interested to if the, what his reasoning is. Whether he just literally uploads to publish. But then I've thought about that, and I always think you're at risk there. If anything happens, your machine goes down, you lose stuff. At least if it's on the channel.
Yeah.
That's why I try to get stuff up on the channel literally as soon as it's ready. Because if I have a machine failure or anything silly,
Like I say, I've got stuff I need to edit. But
Oh yeah, yeah. I get that. I get that.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as possible after I finish rendering something, it goes.
Oh yeah, as soon as
absolute twat.
I ain't done now.
Do you see that, man?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Because I ain't done now. No, as soon as I finish my render queue, as soon as I'm finished rendering stuff, like tonight, I'm probably gonna get a bit of editing done because I've got podcasts and everything else to run. Oh my god, how slow are we going up here?
I'm at 18 mile an hour, 17 mile an hour.
I'm only at 17.
16.
I wasn't. I was a bit slower.
15. 14. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17.
See, from my screen, it looks like you've got brake lockage. Because there's just lots of smoke coming out of off it, but I know that's I mean, I've got it stable 20.
Yeah, I think once I went around the bend, you actually shifted down a gear, and that seemed to really help it.
Yeah, I won't do what I did last time and drop it off the side of the dam.
Why not? Did we move the service truck? Was it still up there?
No, we moved the service truck.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, no. As soon as I finish render queue, they go straight on to upload. And then
schedule them out and job are good.
And then once they're done, they're edited. Yes, okay. I'm guilty at the minute. I do have quite a few to get sorted, but I've had other real life shit that I've had.
I would have said if you're really bad, throw someone to drive and let me have a crack at them. The problem with that is obviously I'm going away as of tomorrow, so I haven't got. If I was at home and normal, I'd say throw me someone. I'll do some editing for you.
And obviously, I'm still. Obviously, Willow's slow on the editing side. Not offensive. She's trying to do a bit of a thing with her machine because she's running into a little bit of an issue with DaVinci on her machine.
At least you can run DaVinci. Mine won't even start it.
I mean, you know, if I thought about it, I would just bang them up on my drive, and I'd have got them on my laptop. I'd have done them while I was elsewhere. Fucking jackass.
That car, you pulled out on me.
You know, I'd have got them done on my laptop, but I just on my other laptop, I just can't. Just haven't. You know. It's just having a little bit of time to sit down at the moment, and
so it's quite good view that back over the sea, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll get them done.
There's a nice hole in the fence there with just the right position.
Yeah.
Oh.
David saw a squirrel.
It wasn't that. I did the thing where I turned the camera so the head looks out the door, but the trouble is it turns back in its own time.
Oh yeah.
I may as well leave the things on the
I was gonna say, can you
what are you wanting?
No, you can't really go forward.
No, there's not. Only thing I can possibly do is
No, it doesn't matter where it is. I just need. Where's the concrete pump? That's the next question.
it's over there, in it.
Oh, it's here. Yeah, why didn't it make us go? That's weird. Why didn't it make us go around the top?
Well, I thought it'd bring us down the other side, but it clearly didn't.
Yeah, I thought it would have brought us the other way. I'm not worried. The only one that is worrying me is or are we still good on the AFS?
Oh, what, the multiplayer? Oh,
Yeah.
I'd have to look, mate. I know where I am on my Riverbend series, but I haven't paid a huge amount of attention to where we are.
Can't put it there.
I would. I mean, you can reach about here, I would think.
Yeah, I've got to get the mixer behind, so...
Well,
I
I
mean,
can do that. Don't forget the mixer has to be dead straight on because the mixer can angle its shoe.
Oh, yeah. What are we now? Oh, are we? Not really as gaining as I'd hoped.
I'm pouring.
Okay. We seem to have gone back into a bit of a lull again, haven't we?
Ah, don't worry about it. These things peak and trough.
Hmm. Yes. Oh, that's your Riverbend. There's that last one at the minute. Oh, second. Oh, June. Oh, okay.
So alright. My last Riverbend is the 24th of this month, so I need to get a couple more of them done.
Yeah, I do. Like I say, I do have. I think I've got ready to go. There's something up on the back end. I don't know what it is entirely.
That's good.
Well, there is. It's knowing and. Huh. Oh, it's this. Some episodes of this. Atomfall, Expeditions, and some Satisfactory stuff.
Nice.
But I'm cutting Satisfactory into a certain way now. Just because that series is way too far ahead. Ooh, empty.
Yeah, I know. Filling up and then night just died off again.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that is mental. So I can leave that pouring and I might as well start moving these wall elements. If you need me after showers, if it needs refilling, but...
Yeah, I just want to get this front bit sort of done so I don't get in your way.
Yeah, you shouldn't do, it's fine. Lock means unlock, what a crazy world.
Is that your truck or is that mine? Is that one I brought?
Mine. Mine.
Oh.
Did I just hear the mixer stop or...
No, it was me.
Uh,
It was just while I was sort of repositioning.
okay.
Yeah, it took Tim 20 hours to complete Atomfall.
TL. And speedrunner over there.
The problem he does, he gets... When he gets focused into a game that's gripped him, it's... Yeah, he'll just bash it. If you know what I mean. He'll just bash the game, and it's like, fucking hell. But...
Sorry, if you give me a shout, I can come and
No,
talk
it's
now.
fine. I'm just gonna let you...
It looks like everything I'm getting here is for this. I don't know what the bitch you got for, unless that's for whatever happens after you put your own walls. Oh, with this concrete bit I'm fully parked on, won't it?
off. Probably,
So it looks like all these bits I've got here are going into this one.
But like I said, yeah, he's done it in... It took him 20 hours to do it.
I think I saw on the Reddit people were doing it in like 24, 27. I don't think it wasn't the longest game.
It isn't a long game, I'm just...
No, I'm not, that's not something I'm having a golden for, by the way. I don't mind games that are like 20 hours. Plus, that's probably better for me because You know what I'm like with attention span.
I mean, well, like Rebellion, isn't it? That's done it. It's the guys behind Sniper Elite. I know this stuff. But
Okay, he doesn't seem to want this one, and it must be that one over there. No, it actually doesn't want this one, he needs a thing.
okay, we'll put it back on the truck then.
I have 2 left.
Yeah, that might be for something else.
So obviously it's not just all the stuff on my truck's fair.
No. Clearly not then. No, because that's a door piece, and you've got a window piece. And that's a straight wall piece, not a window piece.
Oh, come on!
What?
Well, it was green, but look how he's dropped it.
Problem is they're going to let you pick the fucking thing up again.
I've got the thing, I was going to get there.
Yeah, I thought the game would do that. It wouldn't. Everything wouldn't be for the. No funny business. Let's.
Oh, there we are, he's actually put it back in the truck now.
Have you got the reach to get stuff off?
I'll move your truck along a bit, I'll be able to do it.
I mean, I'm enjoying Atomfall.
From what I saw of it, I would. The trouble is, I know my machine just wouldn't.
It's. Well, I'm enjoying it more now. I've got certain types of weapons. Oh, trust me. Not a spoiler to the video. I walked into like a fucking cult camp and immediately regretted my decision. Basically, there are like a faction or whatever in there called druids.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've seen.
And they use bow and arrows. I has a bow and arrow. Don't mind it. Just a bow and arrow doesn't, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, which usually they tend to, certain people have knives and shit like that, and I tend to go at them with a gun.
You go for the Indiana Jones approach, yeah?
Yeah. And, yeah, I'm happy now I've got an assault rifle, so.
I don't like windows, that must be a door piece there.
Oh. Galway, I've got wildfires?
Yeah, there was some on the west coast of Cumbria, wasn't there?
Was that?
Yesterday, yeah.
Don't you mean Saturday?
Yes, it was Saturday, you're right.
You know what that was, don't you?
Steam train?
It's 2 fucking steam. Yeah. Caused a bit of fire. Literally. I'm pissed off. I would have gone through that. I would have gone that one side. But didn't get a chance to go down because it was fucking Tang Me was running again.
Ironically, Simon, the lad who's doing so well in our league, he was going to try and get back from work in time to catch him, but didn't. But they apparently got stopped because of what was going on. They ended up stopped and got moved around and all sorts. But of course, we had a freaking day Saturday because some pillock decided that Everton should play at home on the same weekend as the fucking Grand National.
Yeah.
Which you decided I'd look 5 minutes in the room with whoever thought that was a good idea.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot it was a Grand National because I didn't even put a flutter on.
Yeah, it was a national on Saturday.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I was on site on the Tuesday delivering stuff.
Still.
I think he wants your trailer moving as well. Oh, is it? Oh no, I think this one
No,
might
it's
still be slightly.
you.
I must have a pixel in the frigging thing he wants.
There you go.
Oh, and you can do a bit of crane work. I did the last one. Oh wait.
I was gonna say you're gonna move.
We don't seem to need. I think these are the second floor.
What's going up now? Oh, roof beds.
Yeah, which you can see it down there.
Yeah, I didn't put a flutter on the Nash.
No, I don't actually know who won it.
Don't know. I usually put a couple of quid on. Usually. I know it seems pointless. It seems pointless putting a couple of quid on, but.
Aye, so it is.
I used to put 50p on each way. I just don't bet anymore.
I know my personality, I'd end up frigging in a hole very quickly, so the easy way to avoid that is just not get involved with it.
Yeah, but like I say, it's only on the Grand National.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be like what? I used to spend about £2.
Yeah, no, but just I know me. If I got into gambling, I would.
That's the thing. I don't gamble. I don't play the pissing lottery.
I've done the lottery for the last 5 weeks because it was like 200 million Euro Millions, wasn't it?
Oh, I've done the Euro Millions, but never fucking get anywhere. Not lucky enough to get anywhere.
Oh no, I won it twice one year about 3 years ago. It'd be nice if they added up to a tenner. It was like £3.6 and about £6 summer.
Yeah.
Like friggin' hell. There was about a month one where it was like 157 and then 170. So I only do it when it's like the silly high numbers. I got it.
Trucks in the pissing way.
Yeah, I only do it when it's like those kind of numbers.
Oh, if it's stupid amount, if it's stupid, you know, money.
Yeah.
Where are these going?
Concrete pillars over there.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, when seriously high money, yeah, I'd have a go. That's the problem. You don't. I know they say you got to be in it to win it, but.
Yeah, I don't think I ever would. It's just one to be a laugh in it. And you get a nice afternoon thinking of what you do with the money and.
You know what I'd do? I'd pay the mortgage off on the house.
Yeah.
For a start.
But first thing I do is buy a new asshole. This one's got a crack in it. But sorry.
I'd give a bit to family. Certain family. Oh, balls!
Oh, I do that, but also
I wouldn't.
He's trying to sell the business I always wanted to do. I'd love to give you the money for that.
But if you had like 230 million.
Yeah, and there would be a chance to set something like. I couldn't just say nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck's sake! Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, bollocks! I didn't even have my replay buffer going.
I did, but I only caught the very end of it. Yeah, we got the actual recording, guys. You can go and cut it out of that if you need to.
Yeah.
40 minutes in.
Oh,
On mine,
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. No, I let it gone green. I let go. But it
Well, I
was,
sort of heard a lot of tinging about turning around and breakdancing.
yeah, it was still swaying. It dropped and started flipping. I mean, I know they'd probably send a financial advisor. So you'd have to speak
Oh
to
yeah,
them.
they would. I think they always do when it's like amounts like
Big
that.
win. The problem is, there's no point putting it. There's no point putting it into your normal bank account because you wouldn't reap any interest, or you would reap interest, but you'd not reap the interest that you would putting it into a possible like a high interest.
Yeah, well, at that kind of
Account.
money, you'd be setting up the deal. I'd throw, God knows, I'd throwing a good 7-figure sum into a pension pot.
Oh yeah, you would.
Well, I'd do two. I'd do one for me and one for the half. Imagine that you throw 10 million now. We've both got 30 years yet to be claiming it. Think of what that'd do with compound interest.
Yeah, I know.
I know that sounds silly saying that. We think you'd have 200 million. What would you need that for? But,
Yeah, but
you
then
never know what the future lay.
Well, yeah, you never know. I mean, the thing I would do is, you know, you'd set up your, stupid, as morbid as it sounds, you'd set up all your funeral plan, you'd pay all that fucker off.
Oh yeah, you get all that. So you get everything. So you
You know, you'd get all your asset, your estate in order, sort of thing. You know, then, you know, I probably would. I'd go abroad. I'd go on I'd go on a holiday because.
I'm about to say, you don't mean like fully move. You just mean like a breakaway.
Yeah, I'd just go on holiday. Just go for a break. You know,
Yeah.
knowing me, I'd either go to Cyprus, or go to thingy, go over to Amsterdam. You know, there's.
You can spend it in Amsterdam.
But I wanted to take her over to Amsterdam and Efteling and stuff like that, and you know, Germany, Nürburgring. It's just, you know, it'd be like, yeah, I'd love to win that amount of money. There's the wedding paid for. There's the honeymoon paid for. Quite easy, off pocket change.
I was about to say, yeah.
You know, that's pocket change. You know, but then maybe I would go for a little bit more of a wedding.
Well, it'd be one of them things where you suddenly.
I wouldn't go stupid. That's not going to keep you on there.
I know it isn't. So you wouldn't be getting married at a solid gold altar.
No. No, I'd you know, if the budget's what, 8 grand, I'd probably push it maybe 10 grand.
You know what, I would definitely do it though for whatever money it would cost for somebody who would marry us wearing a Gelf suit.
What?
A Gelf suit. Red Dwarf. When Lister married the Gelf.
Say that again.
Imagine you would be like a ceremony in a Gelf suit.
Oh yeah, can you imagine that in the middle of fucking summer and it's red hot? Fuck me, you pass out. But you know, that'd be all that sorted. The honeymoon would be sorted. It'd be easy. You know, but, and the thing is, everybody would be like, yeah, but with all that amount of money, you know, you could do anything you wanted, and it's like, yeah, but the problem is, I've read stories that people have won the lottery, and by the year's over, they've blown it all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. That's why to me it's like you do the pension. Like I say, you stick 10 million in pension because you can't blow that because once that's in there, that's locked in till your retirement age.
Yeah.
And like I say, you compound interest after you can probably afford to retire on about 200 grand a fucking year.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah, you. The thing is, a lot of people will be like, well, what's the point in doing, sticking in the bank, doing this, doing that with it? It's like, I'm thinking, if they had the if you had that kind of money, you're a bit boring. What and stick it in the bank, do this, do that with it. It's like, no, but I'm thinking smart.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I mean, I always said like my thing would be buy a lot of houses, mortgage free, and rent them out. Because there's something which will passively bring you in money, and if you did end up a bit short, it could be sold.
Yeah,
But like I say, I've probably
but you gotta think the fucking housing market and all this shit at the moment to be.
I know, but that's one of them things. If you had that kind of money, you could afford. Think
Oh
of it
yeah,
this way:
yeah, yeah, yeah.
10 houses if you got 2 million,
Oh yeah. No, but
and it'll
there's
probably bring you in 8 to 9 grand a month if each one's renting out to like 850.
it depends where, depends on your area and all
Yeah,
that
well,
lot.
that's I'm rounding numbers
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah. I know.
Or like I say, I'd put whatever it took in to get the business I was wanting. Oh well, no, I'd like to do off the ground. Now I reckon you'd be looking at a few million in startup to do it, but
Hmm.